Deceased adults in the home, 2 very young children and 1 adult female who were unharmed. The adult female is the domestic partner of our suspect. Earlier this week, a restraining order had been issued directing the suspect not to go to the residence or approach or come near the domestic partner. We began investigating, we identified the suspect, and began searching the neighborhood in the dark. At one point, we went to a nearby other residence, which we believe to be the residence of the suspect. We spent several hours there with consent. We eventually searched that home and did not find him at that location. Shortly after this incident began, we issued a reverse 911 call to residents within a 1-mile radius, asking them to shelter in place. We located what we believe is the suspect's car nearby. That has since been towed and will be subject of a search warrant. Victim advocates are supporting the survivors, and they are in a safe place. We did a search at night, and we have just begun a daylight search of the neighborhood. We even had drones up in the air at first light, and we're now doing a thorough search of the immediate neighborhood because we are concerned and want to find the subject. His name is Joseph Mario Castorena, date of birth 5/24/01. He's 21 years old. We have to assume he is armed, and we are very concerned and want to do everything we can to find him and take him into custody as soon as possible. His photo has been released on APD social media. If you look at it closely, you will see that he has a very distinctive lion tattoo on the left side of his neck. We're obviously requesting the public's assistance and the media's assistance to find him. If anyone sees him or has any information about his whereabouts, we ask that 911 be called immediately. And with that, I'm happy to take any questions.
So what should people who live in this area, what should they be doing right now? I mean,
we're going to search the immediate neighborhood. When that is completed, we will send out an all clear to the same parties who received the reverse 911. I think this search will take another half hour to an hour to complete, but we're going to search the immediate area. I can't speculate on where he might be, but the sensible thing for anyone who knows the police is looking for him would be to leave the area. But we're going to be as thorough as we can with the search and do the best we can to reassure the community, have a presence here. We're going to be here for the crime scene for quite some time. All of the deceased are still at the crime scene, so we'll be here for quite some time, and I think that should have some reassurance to the community along with the search that we're doing.
Chief, question. The picture that you released on Twitter was from a previous arrest. It seems like less than 30 days ago. Can you shed light into some of those other charges?
He has a history involving domestic violence, and I don't have all the details. I'd rather not go into that, but this was an accumulation of events here that led to this. So yes, yeah.
Did this have anything to do with the custody dispute? Because that's what some relatives have told us.
Well, the children of the suspect and his domestic partner are not even in state. They are elsewhere with family and safe.
Chief, question. With obviously the history of domestic violence, this person was obviously not in jail, not in police custody. Is there a reason for that? Can you speak to that at all?
I can't. I don't have an explanation for that at this time.
And you believe it was the adult woman who made the 911 call?
Yes.
Okay.
And you said the suspect lived nearby. Does he live within a mile of here?
Yes. The best known residence we have for him is with his family a couple blocks away. And with their cooperation, that home was searched on the off chance that he was hiding in there, and he was not.
Chief, are you able to shed light on gender or age of those victims?
There's 1 female adult and 3 male adults. 3 bodies are inside the house, 1 is on the side of the house outdoors.
Are they known to the suspect?
I don't know, I can't speculate on that.
Did those adults live at that house?
I don't know. Anything else?
All right,
That
we've been
was some heartbreaking updates from Aurora Police about the shooting we've been telling you about all
certainly
morning.
considered armed.
4 people dead at the home. There is
Yeah.
a suspect they are still looking for, known to the victims.
We have a picture right here that we want to pull up on the screen for you right now. Chief Oates was talking about this distinctive lion tattoo that you see there on his neck that they're using as the main identifier right now. They're asking for the public's help that if they see this person to call 911.
Yeah, his name is Joseph Castorena. Again, they believe that he knew the victims from this shooting overnight. They said they have to assume that he is armed. So if you see this person, do not approach him. Get out of the area. Call 911. Aurora Police have been looking in that neighborhood. This is near 10th and Geneva all night. They're starting their daylight search now. And of course, we will continue to bring you any updates, especially for that neighborhood, as we learn them ourselves.
We'll have that throughout the day as well as on 9news.com.